What the hell is going on with special teams, Sybilla?
They need an exorcist. That is the most miserable unit. The best part of special teams is Brandon Ayuk, and he's terrible. He's a terrible punt returner. Have you ever seen him? I'm going to start at the top because he's the best, and he still stinks. I love Brandon Ayuk. He's actually my favorite player on offense besides George Kittle. However, have you noticed every punt he gets, so the last thing you want to do with a punt is when you catch it is take a step back. You should be where you're supposed to. You want to actually field and reel with forward momentum.
Of course.
He doesn't know how
Just
to
like
do
an
that.
outfielder catching a ball, right? You want to be moving toward.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't catch the ball back here. That's basically what he's doing. He's catching the ball behind his head in baseball terms. Yeah. And it's like those guys in beer league softball. That's what he looks like. He looks like a beer league softball player when he returns punts. He's out of position. It goes
How
over
many
him.
times has he called for a fair catch, let the ball roll, and then picked it up with no plan? At least 3 times this year.
In the playoffs, that's
he did it once in the end zone. Yeah,
Kyle Williams.
Yeah, man. And look, he's a hell of an athlete. He did this in college. To me,
I really like Ayuk, but not on punt returns.
To me, this is a really poorly coached unit from the punt returner.
Brainchild is offense. I think he has learned to trust DeMeco Ryans on defense, so he doesn't care about the defense. He's kind of focused on Avery Thomas for whatever reason, and that's cool because he's bolstering him. But then the special teams, Kyle Shannon's like, I don't have time for that. Here are a couple of Brandon Ayuk's a really good wide receiver. You can have him. Yeah. Apparently, I have a punter with great hang time who's punting horribly, by the way, lately. What happened?
It's got a great hang time because it's going 30 yards.
He had a 39-yard punt.
He had a 29-yard punt in Cincinnati.
Yeah, when I first see that from a punter, I'm like, oh, did he pin them inside the 20? No, he's pinning them inside the 50. I'll give him that. Yeah. That's about all he's doing. So the punting stinks. And I've been watching the snapping. There's nothing particularly that kind of glaringly wrong with the snaps. I feel like the holder's getting the ball. I feel like the long snapper is working okay.
Every returner fumbles.
So
Trent Cannon, Travis Benjamin, Jermichael Hasty, every returner fumbles. The coverage stinks on punts and kicks. This is a really poorly coached unit.
It is, and it's also a very strange position group because, again, Brandon Ayuk as a returner makes no sense to me. Travis Benjamin? Seriously? Again, you will get his life erased if he ever takes a hit on a kickoff. He's tiny. Yeah. And he's like a leaf.
That happened in Seattle. He got smacked. He fumbled.
Right, and Trenton Cannon, I think, is probably the best returner that we fielded this year. But then when I look at Jermichael Hasty, why him over some of the guys who have returned in college? I still say put Amory Thomas out there.
I say put Debo back there.
No. Well, of course you say that because he will run one back, but I don't want him getting injured.
He'll be all right.
Debo, are you working on your groin muscles?
Yeah, Debo, you be all right. When Debo has the ball, I'm more concerned about the people trying to tackle him than him, frankly. He hurts people. Man.
Yeah, you actually said non-contact injuries are Debo's biggest actual enemy because of conditioning, but he takes hits well. I will say that. Yeah, but I don't want to get him injured. But I know, I would.
Hey, then don't play him at running back. That's way more dangerous.
If we get to the Super Bowl, he should return all the kicks. Because
hell yeah.
He will run one back.
I'm with you on that. In big games? Yes. Dude, he should return your punts too. I mean, damn, it's Debo Samuel. Get him the ball as much as possible. They capping him at 10 touches a game. Give him 15. Matthew said, I couldn't see it in a crucial position, but I can't see Kyle Shanahan throwing a curveball with Lance at the goal line to go up by 7 or more early in the season. It would be smart to just give playoff teams something to think about right before the playoffs. But again, I think week 18.
Good tactics. Yeah. It's good tactics. Absolutely. Give them something else to think about. I could see it actually, Matthew, and I really think the 49ers would be stupid to not feature Lance in the playoffs. When I say feature, with certain packages.
The beautiful accent is back.
It's
yeah. Eventually I'm gonna be able to do a Sybilla impression. I'm trying to work on my Kyle Shanahan impression too. You really got to talk through your nose.
So I've done voice acting training as well. Yeah. So one of these days I'll drop my 49er impressions on you.
Oh, I want to do an impression episode. I'm working on mine too. But Kyle's tough.
I can do a John Lynch.
Oh, you can? Okay, we'll do one. I'm looking forward to that. I can do Nick
With
Bosa.
that
I can do
weird
Nick Bosa.
Midwestern Northern accent. I will say that. It's so funny to me.
Yeah.
Where is he from? He
Who?
sounds like he's from John Lynch.
Oh, no. He's from San Diego. He's a bro.
With that,
He's from
really,
San Diego.
he has a weird inflection.
He went to what's that?
SDSU?
No, he went to Stanford. But the high school he went to is like the really posh, rich high school next to UCSD. I forget what it's called. What's that high school called that John Lynch went to? Anyway, never mind. Sorry. I thought my wife would know. She remembers stuff. Do you think there's a team that would trade 2 first-round picks for a Warner Jimmy G package such as Carolina or Pittsburgh? Move Al-Shaair to middle linebacker. Eat a bit of Jimmy's money. Oh, I don't think they're trading Warner. They just signed him. He's a team leader. They like him. I don't think they're trading Warner.
Well, but to answer the question, there are a lot of teams that would do that. But I mean, specifically for Warner. But
yeah,
no, we won't do that. That's the issue.
See, a team like Pittsburgh, to me, I don't think they would trade for Jimmy G because that's a team that they're like, their fan base would accept a rookie starter. They trust the coach. They trust the front office. A team like Cleveland may not have, I mean, they've gone through so many quarterbacks in Cleveland that fan base might just freak out if it's not someone that, you know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
Because they're kind of, that's what they do. There's one more question.
Also, we have something good with Warner as the linebacker captain. He's not replaceable.
No, absolutely not. And he's Trey Lance's biggest advocate, so I'm going to keep him on the team. This is the best chat roulette I've ever seen. Chat roulette. Man, that's old. I haven't seen that in a long time.